What's up, everybody? Cannon Hotep back at it again. Happy Friday. It's an overcast day today. It look like it's ready to throw down out here. It like it's about to rain its ass off. So I had a delivery to make here in DC. So I said, you know what? Let's go live and talk about DC's mayor, their fearless leader and virtue signaler. What's going on, Tony? We got A6 grind time in the building. Talk about Muriel Bowser and her flip-flopping on sanctuary states. What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay? And her flip-flopping talking about she a sanctuary city. All right, because DC ain't a state. Although they really trying to make DC a state. Right? Anyway, so all through the Trump administration, all through Donnie T's administration, when they was talking about the border crisis and all this other stuff, and they didn't want people being deported and all this other thing, and undocumented, citizens are people too. That's what Invictus is. I didn't know that. Undocumented citizens are people too, and all this other bullshit, right? They were blocking Donnie T at every step of the way. Come on, people, I'm trying to come through. Y'all got to back up. You got to back up. Oh my God. I swear I hate driving through DC, y'all. I hate driving through DC. Anyway. She was saying that she was going to be a sanctuary city. DC is going to be a sanctuary city, and that, quote unquote, undocumented citizens deserve a chance, and they was going to feed them and give them free health care and all that other shit. You know what I mean? Thank you. God damn. Now that I just seen a couple of them driving, I might be on board with her now. Shit. You can't drive for nothing. Let me stop. Anyway, so now you got Governor Abbott down in Texas just busing them up here to DC. He got coach buses running day and night shipping people to DC right now. All of a sudden, something's got to be done about this border. Now she calling on the National Guard to help with the quote unquote immigration crisis that she's calling it here in DC. That's what she's calling it, the immigration crisis here in DC. Now she's talking about calling on the National Guard for as long as they need it, right? Funny part is, when Donnie T wanted that National Guard help during that day in January, and wanted the DC Metro Police help, that for that day in January ahead of time, y'all was all, nah, you don't need that. The optics look bad, right? Right now, the optics couldn't look any worse. And she calling on the, yo, I swear, yo, driving through DC in like the middle of the week, yo, is the worst. It's the worst. Like, you can't go down a certain street during a certain time of the day, but after that you can. People just like, they put their lives on the line just to not let a truck go through the intersection or get in front of them. They will literally sacrifice their vehicles, yo, just for a truck not to get through. Anyway, so check it, right? Matter of fact, here, y'all can watch this nonsense as I drive. All right. So y'all can see there go the Capitol. There go the Capitol off in the distance. Y'all see that? Right. So anyway, now she wants the National Guard to come in and help with this, right? On top of that, now there are reports saying that old Joe Nicholslick gonna finish the wall. He gonna finish the wall. The funny part is, right, all throughout Donnie T's administration, right? No wall is racist, is this, is xenophobic, is all these fucking phobic words, right? You know what I mean? Now all of a sudden, now they want to finish what Donnie T started. Not to mention, back when Barry O was in office, they was lobbying for a wall back then. You had Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi, you had Joe Nicholslick, Obama himself, all of fucking the Democrats in Congress asking, for was it $25 billion for 700 miles of border wall? Remember that? Right? Donnie T getting office all of a sudden is a bad thing. Joe Nichols looking office all of a sudden, yeah, we gotta finish the wall. Okay. All right, we'll see how that go, right? But it's funny how you can see the virtue signaling in real time. You can see the pump faking in real time. You can see the flip flopping in real time. You feel me? I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. But the media gonna try to spin it as best they can. They're gonna make it seem like Donnie T didn't do anything on the wall. They're gonna make it seem like Donnie T fell through on the wall, and that Nickel Slick is coming to save the day. You know how they do. They're gonna make it seem like Nickel Slick coming to save the day. So, shit is crazy, man. And you're gonna see more, as this shit happens, you're gonna see more of these quote unquote sanctuary cities, right? They're gonna start flip flopping, saying that they can't afford to do it. They can never afford to do it. I apologize in advance for not being able to read y'all super chats. I mean, not super chats, but the chat is already enough to fucking drive through DC. So I ain't gonna be through DC at the same time, because these people out here be wilding. And I got a fucking 8-foot trailer on the back of me. So I'm not, sorry I can't read the chat. Anyway. But yeah, now, so Nickel Slick want to finish the wall. And they're going to give the entire accomplishment, should Nickel Slick finish, the 10% that need to be done left. You know what I mean? They're gonna give him the whole fucking thing to Nickel Slick, instead of giving Donnie T his credit where credit's due. Just like they try to do for the Abraham Accords. You know what I mean? They trying to give all of that to Nickel Slick. And they ain't trying to give Donnie T none of that action or recognition. Let me see. I want to go this way. GPS be wildin'. I swear, yo, every time I get into DC, my GPS want to do some dumb shit. Some crazy shit. Anyway, we got 21 in the building. Let's get 21 likes. Hit that like button, guys. Help a brother out. Help me beat this out. But you get to see this virtue signaling. You get to see faking in real time. You get to see it in real time, right? So all that shit they was talking about for the 4 years that Donnie T was in office, you're going to start to see them themselves implement those same laws and those same regulations and do those same tasks and stuff like that to mitigate what it is. It is a crisis on the border. Are those 10,000 people still making their way this way, or are they here? You know what I mean? I swear my favorite tweet I saw about this shit was dude said, he said, y'all supposedly walking 3,000 miles, but when y'all get here, y'all 100 pounds overweight and got cell phones. Somebody helping y'all out. You know what I mean? That shit is hilarious to me. You know what I mean? But that's the case, and don't get me wrong. If you can get here, get here. If you can come through legally, get here legally. You know what I mean? Now I always said, if you make it across the border and you don't get caught, more power to you. You get caught, you gotta charge it to the game, homie. You got caught. Better luck next time. You feel me? Like, that's how I feel about that. But with all these sanctuary cities and these mayors and these governors and all the people that caught quote unquote bucking the system, right? That's quote unquote bucking the system. You're gonna see them fall right in line. You're gonna see how bullshit and fugazi their UCC 9-307. See my man A60 coming through with the knowledge right there. Appreciate you, bro. But you're gonna start to see them flip flopping, yo. You're gonna start to see them backing away from that sanctuary city nonsense. Those people are also gonna call for, the wall. They're gonna call for better regulations when it comes to quote unquote undocumented migrants, because I don't know if I can say the other shit on YouTube. They may fuck around and ban me for life. But I'm telling you, yo, If y'all live in these quote unquote sanctuary cities, you need to vote them people out. You know what I mean? You need to vote them people out. They're not in your best interest. You know what I mean? You can't be Black Lives Matter and be pro illegal immigration or pro sanctuary city. That shit don't work. How you gonna be Black Lives Matter, but then you pro illegal migration? Because we know where those we know where those jobs is going, right? We all know where them jobs is going. They going to the undocumented workers because the undocumented workers is willing to work for damn near nothing. You know, black man might want to get a landscaping job, or black man want to get a mason job or construction job. He want to get paid, he want to get paid $30 an hour for his skill. You know what I mean? Dude coming across the border illegally might do the shit for $17. You know? Does the rule regarding international commercial instruments have to do with the current topic? Are you talking to A6? I'm sure he'll break it down for you. Matter of fact, y'all go subscribe to my man A6, man. He got a good channel. Link Bank of America memo. We hope conditions for American workers will get worse. The financial behemoth privately fears that regular people have too much leverage. Damn, they sound like LBJ, don't they? What LBJ say? Them niggas is getting uppity. And that's a problem. Give them enough to make them happy, but not enough to make a difference. Bank of America allegedly saying that, hey, they got too much leverage. We got to hit them with that quiet weapons for silent wars. If y'all ain't read Behold a Pale Horse, read Behold a Pale Horse. He breaks that shit down. That's how you control the masses. You control them through fear, and you control them through debt. They already controlled most of the people through the Cove Base / the remix. You know what I mean? Now they got the, what y'all was calling that shit on Hotep Been Told You, the Billy Porter pox. You know what I mean? The fucking, the Donkey Kong, you know what I mean? The primate pimples, what we was calling it, the rash, like, now they're gonna control you with the people through that. And on top of that, you got food, you got gas going through the roof. After this quote unquote tax holiday finishes up, right? After this quote unquote tax, that's right, the Liberace pox. Liberace pox, them Liberace pox. I'll take that, I like that. But yeah, so now we got fuel going through the roof. After this tax holiday on this fuel shit, y'all, you better believe that the shit gonna, like, most states is talking about hiking the gas tax after the tax holiday to make up for the tax holiday. Food is scarce, yo. You went to the market, I got like 10 items, yo. 10 normal items that I would normally get just on a regular week. Staples, shit like that, staple items. Bruh, like $120 now. So it went from like $40 it used to be to like $60, then it went to $80. Now that shit at like $120. San Francisco Park. And it went from now that shit like $120 for like this basic shit. You feel me? So now you're gonna have people struggling. You're gonna have people like, yo, what are we gonna do? You feel me? Now you got like Trudeau up in Canada. What he doing with the fertilizer, capping the nitrogen in the fertilizer, which it could cause a problem with crops, the yield on crops, because that's exactly what happened in Sri Lanka. They tried to go green on the fertilizer, and it kind of fucked them up. It fucked them up. You know what I mean? They didn't have any real crops, and to the point where they were importing the shit that they was exporting. Like they was a major exporter. They was a major exporter on rice and shit like that. And then they started importing rice because they didn't have enough crops, and they're doing that to feed the people. You know what I mean? Then that's the same exact thing that the Dutch farmers are protesting. They don't want that organic shit. They want to keep doing it the way they was doing it because it works. You know, they don't want the Brondo because it's got electrolytes in it. They want the regular Gatorade. They want the regular water. You know what I mean? They don't want that New World water. They want the regular ass water. They don't want that New World water. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's being fought. But once they start trying to put that new green organic fucking fertilizer, we may start to see a decrease in the yield in the crops. You know what I mean? It's going to be a problem, man. You know, we like, they really trying to get us to that Soylent Green, Snowpiercer, Bug Bar, fucking, you know, synthetic food thing. They really trying to put us there. You know, they said it. You know, they telegraphed they punching the Green New Deal. I hope y'all don't think that AOC came up with that shit all by herself. They just used her personality to push it. That's all they did. They just used her personality to push it. That was it. Simple as that. You think Republic is returning? Hey, we'll see. It's just, yeah, they're gonna get us hooked up to the government. But that's how you control people, through fear and through debt. They already got the Boogie Man in the Liberace box and in the remix. Did y'all see that shit? Matter of fact, did y'all they did a press conference at the White House, right? They did a press conference at the White House where they basically was like, yeah, that jab, that punch, that round trip, that, yeah, I mean, we made y'all take, that we made all y'all take, that y'all was mandated to take. Yeah, it turns out it don't work. Like it's essentially what they said in this press conference. Yeah, it turns out it don't work. It don't work on the variants, and it don't work on, you know, or you know, even the booster, you know, the round trip, or the whatever you want to call it, the booster seat. That shit don't work either. But we trying to come up with something that actually do. I sat there and I just laughed, and the people, and you could see some people in the. I was in the store and people was watching it, like kind of standing around watching with me. You see some people just look sick, like what? You know what I mean? Because people, you know, people had to give in to take that shit. Some people reluctantly took it just to keep their jobs. Then you had some people just run into the fucking pharmacy getting it done, and fucking so they could post the shit on Instagram. You know what I mean? So they could post that shit on Instagram. Mind you, I'm still trying to get out of DC. I hate coming to DC. What's up, Demonat? Yeah, Demonat says they're not hiding anymore. They got most to comply already. Job done. Yeah, what about, 90% of the people got that shit? Now, the Liberace Pox vacation's coming. Y'all gonna get that, yeah, I mean? Y'all seen all them guys and all them smooth young boys in New York lining up like they was getting the AZT from Dr. Fauci. You know what I mean? You saw them all lining up. You know what I mean? Like, even here in Maryland, I did it on my stream the other night, right? Where they said that here in Maryland, like, I think it's like 90 cases of the Liberace. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn. So I was like, here go the new Boogie Man. Here go the new Boogie Man. They gonna let that shit build up until it's time, you know, to break out them penny savers again. What's up, Lisa D? Good afternoon. Can't stay. I'm at work, but pulling up for a quick second. I appreciate you. I just thought I'd go live and talk about back to Muriel Bowser. I got off track and shit. Yeah, so she went from DC is going to be a sanctuary city to we can't afford that shit. On second thought, keep them where they at. Keep them where they at. All that virtue signaling gone out the window when somebody called her bluff. And Abbott called her bluff. And I don't even think Abbott was calling her bluff. He was calling the bluff of Congress and Nickel Slick. And she just so happened to get caught up in the crossfire. However, she was on the side of them. She was calling DC a sanctuary city and all this other shit. Now she like, yo, we can't do it. We can't do it. We can't afford that shit. We ain't even got the room. Now, you know, I was like, oh, now you start to realize that shit. What happened? What was all this fucking piss and vinegar when Donnie T was in office? When we was all saying that shit. You know what I mean? And you'll see more these quote unquote sanctuary cities falling back on that rhetoric. They're gonna fall back on that rhetoric. They're gonna shut the fuck up. They ain't gonna say nothing. They seeing what's happening in DC right now. You think they gonna speak up? Yeah, send them here, because you ain't seen that either. You ain't seen California or Portland or fucking Chicago. Who else? Massachusetts, I think. You ain't seen none of them people say, hey, Bowser, send them this way. Hey, Abbott, bust them up here. No, they don't see that shit. They know better. They like, yo, damn. That nigga he called they bluff. I'm just gonna shut up. I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna shut up and sit over here in this corner. Hope he don't see me. That's what he doing. I'm gonna sit over here in this corner. Hopefully he don't see me though. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. But that's what she get. You know? All that virtue signaling. Now somebody call him on their bluff. Let's see what y'all really about. They ain't about that life. Then they trying to say that he tricking these people coming up here. No, he not. He telling them exactly what it is. I did a stream on that a couple months ago. He told them exactly what it is. He got them signing shit and everything. They volunteering to come this way to make Congress do something about it. Telling you guys, all the world's a theater. All the world's a theater. I'm just gonna put it like that. It's all political theater. Dog and pony show. They don't mean shit they say. Donnie T might have been the first politician in a long time to actually do some shit that he said he was going to do. And they was like, wait, what you doing, bro? Nah, we use that shit for election year. You don't fucking really supposed to do the shit. You just supposed to make people feel like you're going to do it. We got to use these fucking talking points all year round. You can't fucking fix problems for real. That's why they wanted that motherfucker gone. He was fixing problems for real. He ain't know no better. He ain't know you just supposed to talk about the shit. You know what I mean? This shit is crazy, man. Now you starting to see the true colors of your political leaders in these liberal states, in these liberal strongholds, in these democratic states. You know what I mean? And like we got, I don't know what's gonna happen with Maryland now that Governor Hogan's not going to run for governor again. Now he was a rhino, but he knew he was a smart rhino. I'll put it like that. But now he's I guess he's not. I don't know if he's trying to run for president or what, but I know that he's not running for governor no more. So I'm not sure what's going to happen to Maryland when the governor race come up. That's going to be real interesting. I'm not sure. It may go back to the hands of the Democrats. And the last Democrat that was a governor here in Maryland, he fucked us royally. He fucked us royally, and then he tried to run for president. You know what I mean? Shit crazy. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Just wanted to talk about a little bit of that hypocrisy that's out here in these streets. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to go live this weekend. I might go live this weekend. Maybe tomorrow I might play some video games or something like that live and talk some shit. Not sure yet. But anyway, if you're new, hit that like, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Please share this stream. Let people know we live. Let people know we were live. Help a brother out. Anyway, it's Cannon Hotep saying stay safe, stay well, stay strapped. I'll holler at y'all.